Day 3, in the Capital Wasteland. For the first time, subconsciously, I'm beginning to fear for my own psyche. I packed up my gear and left Megaton today. I had map coordinates in my little Pip-Boy, thanks to Moriarty, so I knew where I was going. I was scared, I'll be honest. This was my first proper outing into the Capital Wasteland. I was just damned lucky when I stumbled across Megaton. Along the way, I found something called a super duper mart, which looked like the remains of an old grocery store. Met some people there too, but they weren't friendly. Hostile scavengers, as it turned out. They called themselves Riders. They weren't exactly the ask questions first type. That much became apparent when they started shooting at me. It did help though, that I was facing enemies of similar caliber to those in the vault. They've obviously had no training whatsoever. Well, neither have I, but at least I have half a brain to think before shooting. Taking one out was easy enough. Then, using his rifle to dispatch the others was a white cakewalk. Inside, there were a few more. Nothing too difficult though, and I eventually saw them through. After I dealt with the Riders, I found a stash of first aid and ammo inside that very building. It's no wonder the Raiders put up a fight here. I ended up walking away with 5 medkits, a shotgun, a rifle, and a laser pistol. I remember it was then the rain started coming down harder. I had to find shelter, so I ran for the nearest tunnel that still remained somewhat on course. I suppose there wasn't much point of getting back out there, considering it was hammering down with acid rain. And with few medical supplies, it wasn't worth it. This violence isn't me. It's changing me.